everybody, this is the Phantom Mangle. Okay. First thing before I start ranting again. My last two videos, I am really sorry. I did not realize how much static was coming from how I was recording myself. People had been telling me that if you put the headphones in, it made the static less. But I guess on my tablet, it makes it worse. So I am not recording with my headphones plugged in this time, so hopefully it'll be a little better. Anyways, okay, so when I make these rant videos, I already have the title in my mind. I know what I'm going to rant about, but I have no clue what I'm going to say. So, first thing I'm going to rant about today is whether or not Mangle from Five Nights at Freddy's is actually a girl or a boy, and I will be ranting a little bit on The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton, both the book and the movie. Okay, so Five Nights at Freddy's. A lot of people think, based on Mangle's appearance alone, that Mangle is in fact a girl. And they also use this for proof. On the Ladies' Night Challenge mode in Night 7 of Five Nights 2, the three animatronics that are active are Chica, Old Chica, Toy Chica, and Mangle. However, this isn't necessarily valid proof, because if you go to the Double Trouble Challenge mode, which is supposed to be just Toy Bonnie and Withered Bonnie, Foxy is just randomly there. So, this could be Scott, because knowing the troll he is trying to throw you off and make you think that Mangle's a girl, even though Mangle is actually a guy. Also, if you listen to Phone Guy, and I believe it was either Night 3 or Night 4 when he talks about Mangle, he refers to him as he, not she. They said they tried to rebuild Foxy and that the employees just got tired of putting him back together every day. So they just left him as some sort of take apart, put back together attraction type thing. So there's actually more proof going towards the fact that Mangle is a guy than Mangle being a girl. So I mean that's just what I think. I mean, people are entitled to their own opinions. That's just what I personally think. Now, second, I'm going to talk about The Outsiders, because okay, so in language arts, we read the book and then we watched the movie. So, one of the main things that drove me absolutely nuts, and I will tell you, when people mess up so badly on movies, it drives me absolutely nuts. The biggest thing, that just drove me crazy, is when, okay, if you ever read the book, they say that the greasers live on the east side, and the socialists live on the west side. So you would know that. But then if you go and watch the movie, it says that the greasers live on the north side, and that the socialists live on the south side. Like, how? How is this? This is not accurate whatsoever. And it's not even something, yes, I understand the movie was made in maybe, I think it was, early 1980s. But still, it's not like something you can just do with special effects. I'll talk about some other things with that. It's just words that you have to say. It's like, did you guys even read the book? I mean, come on. Okay, and then, yeah, the next thing is, oh my good lord. Okay, spoiler alert right here. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read or seen The Outsiders. So, at that point where Ponyboy and Johnny are at the park, and then the socialists try to jump him, and then one of them is drowning Ponyboy. I think it was Bob that was actually drowning Ponyboy. But when if you read the book, Ponyboy's describing how when he's being drowned, and it said, "A red haze filled my mind. Next thing I knew, I was laying on the pavement coughing up water," or something like that. But for the red haze, oh my good lord, they literally had red, just almost like someone was painting over the screen with a dark red paint. I'm just really? Me and my friends could have taken that over to an iPad and done better on iMovie. Come on! Like, that was just ridiculous. Okay, one last thing with The Outsiders. So, you read in the book, Ponyboy's saying, Soda Pop's just kind of like that movie star handsome, and Derry's just handsome in a different kind of way. And then he says, after Cherry, another spoiler alert, after Cherry had said that she could fall in love with Dallas Winston, Ponyboy was wondering why, and he's like, well, I mean, he's not handsome or anything, he's just plain old Dally. But, oh my good lord, you take this over to the movie. No, the movie, forget Derry and Soda Pop, forget them. Dally is hot, okay? And every girl I've talked to has agreed with me on this, that Dally is hot in that movie. Way more attractive than Derry or Soda Pop in that movie. Except for that one point where Soda Pop comes out of the shower, like when after Ponyboy, spoiler alert, after Ponyboy and Johnny had come back from the church and stuff, and Ponyboy and Johnny was in the hospital, and yeah, that whole scene where like Soda had just gotten out of the shower, that Soda looked pretty attractive in that. But Dally doesn't need to be just getting out of the shower to be hot. He's already hot. I'm just like, oh my good lord. It's like, okay, so me and The Outsiders. I read the book 2 days after we get it, even though we take like 2 months to read it in class. Yep, Dally's my favorite. Go over to the movie, watch the movie. Holy crap, Dally is so hot. I don't know what to do with myself. And then I just die of fangirlism. Like that's just, I just die. Because he is just so hot. And I'm sure any girl who's watching this and knows what The Outsiders is, they would probably agree with me. If they've seen the movie, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, well, remember, go to me on Wattpad, Sandwing Hybrid, and, yeah, that's all I have to rant about. A bit shorter rant today, but, yeah, that's all I have to rant about today. So, the Phantom Mangle, not the Bacon Mangle, like I said in my first video. No, I actually did say Phantom, but it sounded like I said Bacon. Don't know how that works. But either way, goodbye.